I hate to be the bearer of bad news, guys, but unless Ellis knows how to build a monster truck, we ain't driving through this.
Sorry, folks. This car is capable of miracles, but it can't drive over 20 miles of parked cars. I think we're walking. Sorry, guys, I didn't see this coming.
Don't sweat it, Ellis. At least you got us out of that mall.
Hell, it got us this far. We'll find another way to New Orleans.
Stock cars can't drive over traffic, right?
God damn you, Jimmy Gibbs Jr.
That's not cool, Nick. Hey, guys, can I have a second? Alone with the car? I got some things that need saying.
Take as long as you need.
We had a good time. You were the most beautiful thing I've ever sat between. Man, this was the best day of my life. I love you. Thank you. We couldn't have done it without you. Well, this isn't the way I saw it, but I'm sorry I'm gonna have to leave you here. You did good.
Check it out.
Hey, Whispering Oaks. Shit, I used to go there when I was a kid.
Oh, good. Now we can die there as adults.
I used to go to the mall as a kid. Look where that got us. Look at all these cars. Poor dumb bastards. They thought they could escape on foot. They must have been slaughtered. Wait, that's what we're doing.
Or maybe they left them when they got rescued.
That's one theory.
Searchlights. That's the first sign of life we've seen in 100 miles.
Or maybe a corpse fell on the searchlight button. Still, it's worth checking out.
That'd be Whispering Oaks Amusement Park right there. Look at those poor people. All they wanted to do is go for a swim.
Those people sucked at high diving. Careful, this gully looks pretty steep.
Whoa, take it slow down this hill. Looks like a pretty big drop.
First aid.
Ooh. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Ellis!
Ah!
Ooh, ouch.
Nick.
It's not funny. You could really hurt you. No, it is funny.
I can't believe you fell for that.
Watch that first step, baby.
I ever tell you about the time my buddy Keith drove his car off a cliff, broke both his legs? Hey, it's not a funny ha-ha story so much as it's a make-you-think story. For instance, windshields look pretty durable, right? Yeah, not the case according to Keith. Son of a bitch flew right through that sucker.
And your point is... Whispering Oaks. We made it.
There it is. Whispering Oaks. Man, I had some times there. Hey, the Midnight Riders. I used to love that band. Best pyrotechnics in the business.
Yeah, I saw him in 07, front row center. Lost my eyebrows.
The Midnight Riders. Yeah, I think my dad liked them back in the 18th century.
Stay on that mountain, man. That's the first single of their 10 Past Midnight album. I love that song.
Stay on that mountain? That doesn't sound like very good advice.
Never heard of them. They any good?
Hell yes. I got all their albums. Even their new stuff that ain't no good.
Every Lady's Crazy. Never been recorded, only played live. You know the Riders, Coach.
Every lady present's getting a headache. I hate classic rock.
You kidding me? They were... No, not really. They had one good song.
Midnight Riders. Yeah, they must be a pretty big deal if they're playing at the fairgrounds.
Yeah, they're a pretty big deal, all right.
Best light show in the business, though.
I heard when they play, you can see the show from space. I heard they got to cancel a concert if there's a breeze, because any town downwind will catch on fire.
Best backup singers you ever want to hear.
Man, would you look at all these rides? And no lines! Wish we weren't in such a hurry. Man, it is like we bought the park and got every ride to ourselves. You know, that was the third thing I was going to do if I ever won the lottery. I want to ride one. Just one. Just let me ride the Screaming Oak once. Man, when are we ever going to be here again?
Now I want to ride one.
I knew this guy who was trying to set the world record on staying on a Ferris wheel. He'd been up there like 2 days or something, and he wanted some beer, but they weren't giving him any, so he got this rope. Now, don't ask me where he got the rope from.
Boy, you are wearing me out.
Sorry, didn't mean to put you out none. Man, I've never been so scared of clowns. Clowns? Clowns. Oh, you have got to be kidding me.
Anybody else find this peanut thing a little terrifying?
I think I've had nightmares with this peanut.
That peanut's got crazy eyes. They follow you.
I do not like that little peanut man.
I do not like that little peanut.
How can you not like Little Peanut? I love this little guy.
I have never liked that peanut.
You guys are jaded. I used to have his toys when I was just bite-sized. That little stuffed peanut was the best friend a boy could have.
All these signs are making me hungry. Elephant ears, funnel cakes, corn dogs. Man, these signs are bringing back some memories.
Coach, you're making me hungry just listening to you.
Oh, baby, I could destroy some kettle corn right now. I find a burger tank in this place. I'm gonna be a one-man cheeseburger apocalypse.
Well, Coach, I aim to let you.
Peach cobbler. Oh, yeah. Cotton candy. The wise pharaoh of food. Sitting atop the food pyramid, passing judgment on all the lesser foods.
Coach, if we make it to New Orleans, I'm buying everyone a fully automatic sniper rifle with a laser scope and a whole box of armor-piercing rounds.
Buddy, if you can get me out of this alive, I will deep fry you an entire goddamn cow.
Once the world goes back to normal, I'm buying you guys a steak dinner.
You don't like fried okra? I'm from Cleveland, and even I like fried okra.
And what's your point?
I love fried okra.
All right, look. Let's just find a corn dog stand and hold out there.
Do you know what suck the heads means?
No, Ellis, why?
'Cause I came down here with Keith once, and he didn't know. And, I mean, it ain't nothing bad. It's about eating.
I'm listening, but this better be about pancakes.
I ever tell you about the time Keith tried to deep fry a turkey? Third-degree burns over 90% of his body. His doctor called up, like other doctors, to look at him because they'd never seen burns on top of existing burns.
Damn.
All right, you mentioned pancakes, but it wasn't really about them, was it?
Holy shit, guys! Kittyland!
Sometimes it feels like we babysitting, doesn't it?
He's like a 5-year-old with guns and a comprehensive grasp of every swear word in the English language.
Ah, to hell with it. Woo! Kittyland!
You must be this tall to ride. Sorry, Ellis. It's been real, man.
You gotta be this tall to get in here, Ellis. Sorry, buddy. You'll be missed.
You're a real comedian, Nick. Ha ha ha. You keep it up with the hot jokes and I won't.
I'm just playing with you, man.
Well, at least there won't be no jockeys in there.
Nope. Just lots and lots of tanks.
So many tanks.
Well, looks like we're going through the tunnel of love, people. No hanky-panky.
All right, but keep your hands to yourself.
Gee, my bedroom was painted like this when I was a kid. Baby blue. I think my dad wanted a boy.
This is the most relaxing safe room I've ever been in. You got your wish, Ellis. We're in an amusement park ride.
This ain't that kind of ride, Nick. This is where you make out with your girlfriend.
Bringing back any memories, Coach? You, a cheeseburger, romance in the air?
Nick, I was on the football team. Coach did just fine.
Damn, Coach. Sounds like you used to be on a diet of cheerleaders.
Psst. Huh. Several. Easily.
Coach didn't do too bad for himself back in the day, Nick. How many tunnel of love memories you got, Nick?
So, Coach was on the football team. What were you on, Nick? Debate team? Varsity suit wearing? Give me a ballpark on tunnel of love makeouts, Nick. Under 20? Under 10? 5?
Not cool, Rochelle.
Cool looking water.
This water don't look natural.
Yeah, don't drink it.
I never liked the tunnel of love. Sitting in a big plastic swan in a half foot of water? That ain't romantic, that's just stupid.
Back in the day, I had some posters that would have looked good in this light.
I ever tell you about the time my buddy Keith drowned in the tunnel of love? You wouldn't think it could happen because the water's so shallow, but that's how it gets you, man. Overconfidence. Keith was with his lady at the time, and he was yelling for her to save him, but she didn't want to get wet.
Hey, Ellis. Shut up contest. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
All right.
This is the longest tunnel of love I've ever seen.
I don't remember the tunnel of love being this long. I must have had something else on my mind.
I bet Nick remembers the tunnel of love being this long.
I ever tell you about the time me and Keith snuck into a tunnel of love? Man, if you get your spit thick enough, you see, y'all can hang a loogie off the overhang, right? So when smooching sons of bitches behind you...
Ellis, if I listen to this, will this be the last one?
There goes the chopper.
Oh, man, that's the Screaming Oak.
Oh, Jesus. We're going to have to walk across this roller coaster, aren't we? You got your wish, Ellis. We're on a ride.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God, it's Christmas. Oh, man, this is going to be cool.
No, this ain't gonna be cool. You ain't right in the head, boy.
I ever tell you about the time my buddy Keith fell out the roller coaster? Yeah, he didn't drop forward, mind you, just onto the tracks, but the Carnival people wouldn't stop the ride because all the other people paid good money and Keith snuck on for free, so he had to dodge for like 20 minutes or so.
You should tell the story to Nick.
I don't think so.
Nicholas, I thought you knew how to use a gun. That was my ass you shot.
Don't look at me like that.
Oh, Ellis, settle down, boy. You shot me.
Okay, that could have happened to anybody.
Ooh, Ro, what's gotten into you, girl?
I'm sorry.
Ma'am, you want me to show you how to work that thing?
Yeah, shit, I'm down.
I'm sorry. Is that what you want me to say?
That's some bullshit. Y'all got to stop shooting me. There's gonna be some biblical shit happening to you if you do that again.
Can you forgive me?
Man, I swear to God, you can't shoot worth shit.
I'm sorry, okay?
Look, try shooting some damn zombies instead of me. Shooting me? That's some crazy shit.
I ever tell you about the time me and Keith snuck a paintball guns on a roller coaster? I never heard of anybody else doing it, so I thought we might invented a sport. So Keith called the patent office, but...
Ellis, why don't you just tell us this in the chopper?
How are we going to signal that helicopter?
Let's get inside the stadium. I have an idea. Midnight Riders to the rescue. Ellis, you ready to rock?
I was born ready, so yes! I ever tell you about the time me and Keith made homemade bumper car ride with ride mowers in his backyard? Mower blade wounds over 90% of his body. I didn't run him over either. He somehow managed to fall under his own.
90%?
I ever tell you about the time me and Keith filled up water balloons with our own...
Hey, Ellis, why don't you tell us about the time you shut up?
Okay, man, but there was a...
I don't care. Nobody cares.
Y'all know the Midnight Riders? They gonna save us.
Coach, I hate to break it to you, but I don't think they're actually here.
We start their finale, that chopper's gonna know something's up because nobody, and I mean nobody, has a bigger pyrotechnics show than the Midnight Riders.
And that'll signal the chopper pilot. Coach, that's brilliant. I'm sorry about all the bad stuff I said about your crappy band.
Man, this is gonna be like the 4th time the Midnight Riders have saved my life. I always wanted to run to a helicopter during a guitar solo, just like in a music video.
Coach, that is about the stupidest idea I have ever agreed with. I've never seen the Midnight Riders, but okay, let's try it.
I'm in! This arena's about to get rocked!
First we do a quick check around for corn dogs. Nah, I'm just playing.
I ever tell you about the time Keith and I made fireworks? Now, I didn't know shit about chemistry, but Keith figured gasoline burns, doesn't it? 3rd degree burns on 95% of his body. Man, people in the next city over were calling to complain about the smell of burning skin.
Ow.
Gotta reach for the top, stay on the mountain.
Gotta reach for the top, stay on the mountain. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Every lady's crazy when her daddy's not around.
Every lady's crazy when her daddy's not around. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Sorry to break it to you, Coach, but your heroes lip sync. There's a tape back here labeled finale.
They have tape music? Shit. Old ass classic rock clowns.
A Midnight Rider show ain't about the music, Nick. It's about the explosions.
Well, ain't this a bitch? They got a tape for their music. To think I used to like these guys.
Lots of bands lip sync. Ain't nothing wrong with saving your vocal cords for the studio.
You mock because you're jealous, Nick. These men are living legends. No, they're just saving their voices for the studio, Nick. That's smart.
If you have taste, cover your ears. I'm starting the finale. Coach, when I start this finale, you're not going to start dancing, are you? Screw it. I'm hitting it.
I love this song. I love all these notes. I love you, Midnight Riders. The chopper's coming.
See? The Midnight Riders music saves lives.
Coach, you're a genius. This worked. It worked. I love you, Coach.
It worked. God bless your bad taste in music, Coach.
Just like the music video. Thank you, Whispering Oaks, and good night. You have been a great audience.